badge on the camera.
Give the people what they want to see.
Give the people what they want. That would be for OnlyFans.
Maybe someday.
Nice segue. Nice segue into letting you guys know I have started an OF. And I do not go by Kellen.
What do you go by?
Well, my stripper name, of course.
Well, what's your stripper name?
Ruby Sunshine. I don't know.
Is that a breakfast place here?
Yes. I was trying to think like Red K, like what goes with that, and I was like,
No, I would do
Ruby.
like Princess Pennsylvania or something like that.
Princess Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
PP.
Next to the stage is a hometown favorite, Princess Pennsylvania. She's my cherry pie. PP on the pole.
That sounds like a radio show. Like
101.9 PP on the pole.
that's literally what that sounds like. I mean, catch me out there. Honestly, though, it's funny. There's a TikTok I saw the other day that I sent to the girl that I go pole dancing with.
Mm-hmm.
And it was this stripper literally just eating a piece of pizza, just shaking
saw
her
that.
ass between the pole. And I said, that is me as a stripper. I said, I mean, I can't have the pizza, but give me a donut.
I saw the same, or I don't know, it was probably the same girl, but she's like eating pizza and she's just like leaning against the pole like this.
Yeah. And she's just like, her butt cheeks are like around the pole. And I sent it to her and I said,
a lazy stripper. I love to see it.
Yes. I said, but that's me. I said, cash me down at Deja Vu.
If there's a stripper that I will be, it's a lazy
It's just
one.
a lazy one. It's
Yeah.
a lazy one. And listen, we've been learning all the lazy stripper moves recently.
Perfect.
And it's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's,
Go audition.
I mean, I don't think I'm there yet. I
Ah.
think confidence wise, I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for myself, 10 out of 10. To make money, I don't know. But it might become a career for me.
Who knows? I mean, if podcasting fails,
I think-
stripping is an option.
I don't think it's that if this fails, I think that it coincides.
Okay.
Because,
Imagine the audience that you could obtain with this platform.
yeah, right.
Like, be like, hey, just letting everybody know, I'm going to be at Hustlers this weekend from Friday to
It's
Sunday.
almost like when DJ Pauly D is gonna be like, I could just like go get
Right.
residencies as a stripper somewhere.
Yeah.
I think that there's a career for me in that.
Yeah. Like, you're so good
Mhm.
that you could just call any club up and be like, hey, I'm coming through. They're like, oh, say less.
Say less, you got the poll what time you want it.
Yeah.
That's where I'm trying to be.
Might be a minute before we get to that level.
It's going to be a hot minute because I'm afraid of my knees hitting the floor. Like, the fuck?
Yeah. Check back in 3 years when Kellen is an actual pole dancer.
I think it'd be fun. I think it would be fun. And I'm not ashamed to say. And I think
I
that
don't think you should be.
I think to all of our newer listeners who, maybe don't know me so well yet.
Yeah.
Go try stripping. I mean, not stripping.
Take them titties out because you know I'm trying to see them. AM to the PM, double D 'em, then I need them.
I think you should go try pole dancing because it does make you feel really sexy and it's a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Facts.
And it's just like you move your body in a different way. And we talked about this before, but like definitely go give it a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Go whip those titties out and go strip. Don't even try pole dancing. Just go strip. Go down
Go to
Go
your local
strip.
corner
Just
and
take all
it
your
off.
clothes off
and just take it all off, baby.
and tell them Kellen sent you.
They might not understand yet, but one day they
One day
will.
they'll get it.
One day they will. And you're welcome. And that's how you can maybe make a quick $10, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure someone will throw it
And
at you.
maybe get arrested.
I'm going to say it. Have sex with a Scorpio.
I could glute bridge your dad. I'm naked. Hold on.
We will be flicking the beans to that.
But she's tatted and I take meth. Is somebody in your house right now?
But you know what? Fuck your ass.
Yeah, I had sex last night.
You can make your own money. You can literally have your own job of your dreams. You can own your own house. You can own your own car. You can pay all your fucking own bills. So what is that man? That man is sex and a best friend, and that's it.
I heard nothing but the truth. Well, happy Pride Month, everybody.
Woo-hoo!
It is, the second week of June?
Yes.
We are 2 weeks in.
It is June 5th, to be exact.
Okay, I was saying and like acting like this was Thursday.
Oh.
But anyways,
But
we're recording on June 5th.
well,
you outed us. No pun intended.
I mean, listen, it is now June 9th.
Yeah.
It is now June 9th, and happy Pride. We are a whole weekend and a weekend day, and couldn't be happier to be here with y'all.
Yeah, we are allies. Just wanted to make that clear.
Ally.
But so yeah, we're not going to be speaking towards anybody's experience, but we did want to talk about how out of pocket companies are when it comes to Pride Month.
Yes. Because like, especially like you and I, like we're like full on allies.
Yeah.
Like, listen, we're out here doing the most 12 months of the year.
Yeah.
Supporters.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's quite literally comical.
It's so funny
to see like Target just like jump on board this month. And it's like, also like Chick-fil-A, like stop it.
What have they done?
They have like posts like on like social media.
No, they don't.
I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. Hold on.
You mean Chick-fil-A, the Trump supporting God fearing company, is posting stuff about Pride? No shot they are. That would go against their values. That'd be like Hobby Lobby posting about Pride.
But no, literally, hold on. Let me look. I'm pretty sure I saw something.
They probably said, gay people love chicken too. Come get your chicken minis. Except on Sundays, because we're closed.
I have to look through the phone. Because listen, it on here ain't fucking working. But anyway, we can move on. But it literally, like, companies from out of the fucking woodworks are out here.
I mean, it's so funny because, I mean, every June, companies just, they'll change their logo. They'll start posting just the most out of pocket, like, I don't know, like it has nothing to do with supporting people of the alphabet community, and it has everything to do with making money.
Did you say the alphabet community?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
So that's what it's referred to?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, I really didn't know that.
Learn something new every day.
Me and probably a bunch of other people right there, because I never heard it said that way. Like,
yeah. It's like all the letters, you know?
The LGBTQ, there's more letters now, right?
IA+.
It's more than that. It's the LGBTQIP2SAA. So it's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, pansexual, two-spirit, asexual, and ally.
Well, let me tell you one thing. No company is posting about any of that. All that they are saying is gay people shop here. We love the gays. We want your money.
We want the Mr. Krabs. We want your money.
Like, they are so quick to put a rainbow flag on anything that they have. And first of all, can we just petition for better Pride merch? Because Pride merch fucking is terrible.
It is.
I have not seen many companies do it right. I've seen a lot of them do it really bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Pride merch is very similar to what chugginess is in fashion. Like, they make it so
it looks like something you would get off Etsy
in a bad way.
Yeah, like not a cute way.
Yeah.
Like,
it looks like something that you would make for a family vacation, like matching t-shirts for a family vacation. Like, that's the vibe it's getting off in like 2012.
Yeah, like your mom cricketed that shit out.
Yeah, we need to petition for better Pride merch. Someday, whenever we make our own merch, we promise our Pride merch will not be trash. So stay tuned. Scouts honor.
I didn't know what it was called. I just did it.
Yeah. But there's been so many good TikToks about just like companies like making just the dumbest fucking tweets. What was the I think a few years ago, I want to say 2015, Chipotle tweeted the most. Oh my God, I remember what it is. So it's a picture of a burrito, and it's a rainbow burrito it was a meme that they made, and it said Homo Estas.
Stop.
And they still have it to this day on their Twitter. Google it.
Stop.
Google it.
Stop. What is it? Chipotle?
Yeah, Chipotle Homo Estas Pride post. Pride tweet or something like that. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's like the most.
That?
Yes.
Homo Estas. That's so fun.
It's like the most
Wait,
like
that TikTok where like so kind of what sparked this idea, right, is Emily had this like TikTok, which if copyright allows, we could play it.
yeah, we'll play
it here.
Hello, gay. Are you part of the LGBTECFU? Happy Pride Month. When you became a gay, did you have trauma? Well, we are here to help. Introducing Rainbow Logo. Because every other company is doing it, and so we can make more money. And if you can prove that you are gay, we can give you gay discounts. We support all kinds of people. Normal people, people of power, and the gays. Just for the next 30 days. Sway day, all day, it's a party in the USA.
But basically this guy, when they like he's like taking down the Ukraine flag, it's like,
Yeah.
pray for Ukraine, pray for gay.
yeah, like literally like companies, like whoever is on their marketing team is clearly not part of this community because the way that they advertise it is so out of pocket. My favorite, my company, we follow like other companies on Instagram, and my favorite is like and like tokenism is so prevalent, especially in the this community, like
Mhm.
companies using like their go-to person that they know is gay, like in everything.
Yes.
And so like this month has been hilarious so far because they'll be like, this is Greg. He is gay and he works here. And it's like,
we
what?
love Greg.
Yeah, like we support Greg and all of his gayness.
I just looked up like this one article, and it says how like companies basically need to end their hypocrisy towards like Pride Month, and it's even like Mercedes changing their logo on like Twitter to like the same emblem but like with color, like just like putting colors in it. Same with BMW, same with like just a ton of companies that they're just like showing. It's like that doesn't make you
a true
ally by
No.
just like changing your emblem
Yeah,
to
for 30
Colored.
days.
Yeah.
For 30 days.
like that doesn't do anything. Like that's insane.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, it's just comical at this point, and it is funny to have friends who are in the community just also be like, I mean, they think it's hilarious. You know what I mean? It's like,
Well, yeah, because it's laughable.
yeah, it's so laughable. But Kellen made a point earlier. She's like, the biggest group of companies that jump on the bandwagon of Pride are coffee shops,
Mhm.
specifically like local coffee shops.
Mhm.
And you would think that would be a place where they're always like,
I really
they
feel-
always have like a Pride flag up. Like it's
and
always
like there are some. Like,
there.
if you go to like the hipstery type places,
Yeah,
of course they're always gonna have
and more like liberal areas.
yeah. You're gonna have like especially if you're Nashville specific, like
Yeah.
East Nashville, it's
Yeah,
gonna
for
always
sure.
have that like
Yeah,
flag up, and like they're always gonna be supportive.
Yeah.
and it's always gonna be like a yearly thing.
yeah.
But then you're gonna go to coffee shops in like the Gulch,
Oh my god.
where like now their sleeves are gonna have like the flag on
and
it,
they're like the rainbow unicorn frappe that
Yeah.
we have for 30 days. You
yeah,
get it now.
or like Starbucks is like one of the
Oh my
big things on this
God.
article that was saying like how they just jump
in
on the bandwagon.
Starbucks is literally like one of the companies that's like notorious for like being racist, homophobic,
Yes.
like all of these things. And then it's like, if I can make money off of it though, we love the
Cha-ching!
gays.
Come on in.
Yeah.
Come on in. No, but literally, like coffee shops, especially like in Nashville, I've noticed like specifically when you're like walking by, they always have like little chalkboards outside.
Yeah.
whatever, and it's like now their sayings are like,
Yeah.
"We support the gays."
Yeah.
and then it's like, or like just flags like everywhere. And it's like, bro,
Yeah.
hang it up. Like you don't do this any other time of the year.
Yeah. And it's like, we love, like the idea is really great.
Mm-hmm.
The execution is trash.
All we're saying is it's either you're an ally 365 days of the year,
Yeah.
or you're not.
Exactly.
That's all we're saying here.
Yeah. So like companies just need to, instead of just having anything to say about it 1 month of the fucking year, like
Mhm.
it needs to be part
Well,
of
that,
the
that
culture.
even goes into like, I mean, anything that happens, like literally, like that guy in the TikTok where he's like, you know, the Ukraine flag. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like we're all about the Ukraine. Well,
Yeah.
for the month,
Yeah.
and like they're still over there struggling, but
Yeah.
fuck it, it's
Yeah.
Pride Month. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just
Yeah.
how it is, and it's like, oh, Black History Month.
Yeah.
We're all about Black history, especially like in school. Like that's the month
Yeah.
in school you learn about Black history,
And then
it's like, why-
after
why
that,
aren't
we
we
don't
learning
talk
about that
about it.
simultaneously
Yeah.
throughout the year?
All the
Like that should
time.
always just be a thing. Like
Yeah.
it's just, and I think that, not saying that it is getting better because we're literally talking about present day how trash it is, but I just think like in a society like that we've grown up in and like younger
Yeah.
generations, it's just so like that's just part of our everyday, like all
Yeah.
of that stuff, right? So it's
Yeah.
like it doesn't matter what day or what month it is, we're all like ally, support. Yeah, of
Mhm.
course we don't care. Where it's like learning about it in school one
Yeah.
month comes from older generations.
Right.
Being
Definitely.
uneducated. So I think it's like I think it is going to be changing, especially like in the little coffee shops and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But yeah, like right now it's like real prevalent. It's like, bro.
Yeah. So companies do better. Like just and also don't be so fucking cringe about the shit that you post and the shit that you make. Like
Mhm.
can we just like have some like yeah, it
Literally
can,
the Rolling Stones had an article about how like
it's
Gay
so
Pride
bad.
month merch is like the cringiest
It's
merch of the
so
year.
bad. It's so horrible. Like it'll literally be a shirt and will literally just be in rainbow letters saying like I am gay. And it's like, okay.
Love.
What? Like we love gay people.
Like, okay,
Go off then.
go off, sis. That's like more like a koozie, if anything.
Yeah.
Like, a shirt? No. Maybe a keychain.
2022. It's 2022 and we love gay people. Like, okay.
As you should.
Cool.
As like that's not a flex.
Yeah,
That's
like,
not a flex.
what?
2015 maybe.
Yeah.
Today, no, not a flex.
Yeah.
Not a flex.
But all we're saying is happy Pride. And
Yes, happy Pride. We love you. We support you.
Yeah.
If you're not out yet, if you are out, we're here for you.
Yeah. So
Hit us
happy
up in the
Pride.
DMs if you need anything.
Happy Pride. And we love the gay people. So go like and subscribe to our
we love the
content.
gays.
So aside from Pride merch being cringy and very millennial-esque, I saw a TikTok the other day. Actually, no, it was today. I'm lying. I saw it today.
We don't like liars around here.
Honest
People only.
we'll get into that in just a
Honest
bit.
people only in this house.
So I saw this TikTok and this girl was basically going off about how Kittenish, which if you're not from Nashville, is it only in Nashville?
No, I think they have Chicago and Texas now.
But
if
it
I'm not
started in
mistaken.
Nashville,
Well, yes,
right?
because she lives
Okay.
here.
So
It's
it's
Jesse
Jesse
James- yeah.
James Decker's like boutique, I guess.
Brand.
It is the most millennial fucking store of all time, and like it always gave like a cringy vibe, but I
Mhm.
never like could put
It
my
was like
finger
it's
on
like
it.
a cringy like boutique vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then this girl was like, it's the most fucking millennial store of all time. And after that, I can't unsee it.
yes.
It's so bad.
Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy some of her like staple pieces. Like just
Yeah.
like her white like bodysuits or like stuff like that because
Yeah.
it's a little bit more tailored than if you would get your staple piece at like Target or,
Yeah.
or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like aside from that,
the whole store.
super.
Yeah. So let me
If
just.
you've been to the Nashville store specifically, I think that
In the
one's,
Gulch.
like-
So let me
yeah.
just describe for you what the store is like. First of all, it has had an expansion in the past year that was the most unnecessary expansion of all time because all that it expanded, it did not expand in terms of the merchandise.
product. Yeah, no.
It just they made it bigger so they could put 2 photo walls in it.
Facts.
So if that isn't millennial for you, like I don't know what else.
and
They
like
also
the wall is like a bouquet of balloons. That says like "We Love Nashville" or something.
Yeah.
like that.
and they also have a projector that is always either playing Friends or Sex in the City. So already millennial, and they
yeah.
have tons of items in the store that just
Oh,
have like
Nashville stole my heart. is what it
weird
is.
sayings on all of their stuff. Like it'll be like, I'm a bitch until I have my coffee and then I'm a bitch. And I'm like, okay, good one. Like
Nailed it.
everything in there is so cringy and chuggy and oh my god, it's so bad. But if you love Kittenish, good for you. I think it's cringy.
Yeah, I mean, even the bag that you receive, it's like that, like
Tote bag.
Yeah, no, it's not a tote bag. It's like, I mean, it's a thick ass like thing of
Canvas bag.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like weirdly pink.
It's the shade of pink. So like we don't hate on pink. We love pink. We're on a
Oh.
pink couch.
Literally,
Our
we
logo's
vomit
pink.
pink up in this bitch.
Pink is our color, but it's the shade of pink that they use is the most like identifiable millennial pink color.
Mm-hmm.
And anyways, the whole store is just cringe. But Kellen was also mentioning, like when we were kind of talking about this earlier, like the sizing in the store is a little bit
It's so fucked,
off.
bro. Literally, their sizing is messed up. So, listen, I'm gonna tell you this, but like with influencers and all of their brands, I feel like their sizing is always so off, and I don't know why. Specifically for women too, because like, why wouldn't you want to make a brand where like I, as a woman, could size down. Why
Yeah.
would you not want to make a brand that way? Especially like as an influencer. That's kind of like, that's almost like Rihanna is probably one of the smartest like businesswomen, especially when it comes to like beauty, like makeup and stuff, because like making Fenty like a more like inclusive brand. Like that just makes sense, right? Like why would you not make a brand if you have the means to that's like kind of like oversized, so that way like when a woman comes to shop and she's typically a large, she could get a medium.
Yeah.
I would be going back all the fucking time. You know what I mean? Like, but instead we make it smaller. And that shit pisses me off.
Smaller, and then
the cut
they don't
is
have
ass.
like, I think the largest size they have there is an XL, which fits like a large. Like it doesn't fit like a true XL.
Yeah, because if I go there, like I have to size up a size or two just so it fits somewhat
certain
properly.
parts of your body too.
Yeah, because like, and the thing is, I wouldn't consider myself a big girl.
Mm-hmm.
I have broad shoulders, so like that kind of ruins shirts for me, and I have an ass.
Yeah.
So like, I can't size down.
Yeah.
But like, why am I going in there having to get an extra large just to somewhat fit into it?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what's fucked. And then what gets me is like, no offense to Jessie, because like I do like her and like her story and whatever. And like obviously I used to be like a big fan. Like I got her cookbook right over there, bitch. Like I fucking love her. But like she has titties.
Yeah.
You're not telling me that you're wearing a small in your clothing when you have titties bigger than the size of my head.
Well, and you might be wearing a small in majority of clothing, but in your specific brand of clothes, your small fits like an extra small, so you're definitely not wearing it.
Yeah.
It's like influencers are notorious for lying about the sizes that they buy, and the first instance of me like really realizing that was when an influencer who like I saw a TikTok of, she posted it, and me and her have like very similar bodies. Like we both have short torsos, we have a wide rib cage, we have like larger chest and like a smaller ass. So I was like, okay, boom, we got Mike Wazowski bodies, and I know whatever she says her sizes is probably going to be my size. She posted about those like, you know, those free, this was like 2 years ago, but you know those like free people shorts that are like ridiculously high-waisted. They're like the athletic shorts.
Oh yeah,
and they're tight on the top, and then they're looser.
Yes, I do.
So she posted that she got a size medium in those, and at the time I was like a little bit heavier than I am now, but we looked identical. Like our bodies look the same. She posted that she got a size medium, and I was like, okay, perfect. Like I'll wear a size medium. I got that shit in, and first of all, it felt like booty shorts. Second of all, it was cutting in my stomach so poorly. I was like, what the fuck? And then I see her posting in it, and I'm like, you didn't get this size, but you are telling all of your people that you bought this size. But why not just say your true size? Like, I don't get it.
Yes. Okay, so Jessie James Decker's sister-in-law, Allie Green, or Allie James, I guess now. I'll call it bitch. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So there's a whole Reddit page about her. First of all, people just like hate on her anyway.
Yeah.
But like there's a whole Reddit page dedicated to her lying about her sizing. And like my hairdresser that I first used to see when I came to Nashville, like we like talked about it the one time that I was there the whole time, just like scrolling through this Reddit page because she stays lying about her shit. No, this bitch was 6 months pregnant.
Yeah.
And like out here posting that she bought this, it was like probably 2 years ago when like it was the winter, and it's like kind of like a pea coat, but it's not a pea coat. You know what I'm talking about? Like those like
a
those
trench
tan,
coat?
Yeah, but it's like a tan like
Yeah.
coat. What is that called?
A parka?
No. Well, it was like parka like length, but it was like for like nicer dressing.
I just called it a trench coat. I don't know what
Okay.
it's called, but
like, you
I
know what I'm
have.
saying.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, you have
yeah.
them. Yes, but she orders that from Abercrombie and Fitch. So first of all, I already know your ass is lying.
Because their shit fits small.
Tight, bitch,
Yeah.
tight. So she's 6 months pregnant, probably has bigger than triple D titties, okay?
Yeah.
And she said she ordered a size small. You did not order a size motherfucking small. You're 6 months pregnant.
Yeah.
So what are you?
But then to a girl who is actually a size small,
Yes.
and she sees that, she's going to be like, oh shit, if she has a small, I got to get an
Because-
extra small.
Exactly. Like that's to me, that's when I was like, okay, I'm done following you. Like she's done it
Yeah.
before and I've seen it and like, okay, I get it. But like also a lot of times she was posting like in Gucci, I wear this and whatever. I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't buy that shit.
Yeah.
But like Abercrombie,
Yeah. You're
that's
like, that's my budget.
that's in my pay grade, bitch. And let me tell you,
Yeah.
I know you didn't order a small because I'm not a small.
No, I
And
wear
I'm
like
not 6 months pregnant.
I
I
wear
don't
like
have
a
titties.
large at Abercrombie. I
Oh
think.
yeah.
Like my pants there are like a 28 or a 29.
Yeah. It's honestly the most discouraging thing when you see influencers lying about stuff like that because like
But also,
because
why
we look at you, because we're looking at you as people who
represent
are
us?
or your consumer.
Exactly.
And like
you are our liaison for these brands, and so like we trust you more than I trust their website.
exactly.
Like I'm gonna trust you more than I trust their model in the photo, because every model has like it's specifically for their body to make the product look good. But you are just this normal person buying it, telling me I should buy it. I'm gonna go off what you say. And if you're being disingenuous with what size you're actually purchasing, like who is that helping? That's not helping you. That's not helping your brand, and that's not helping like the company, because like if anything, like I'm gonna be like,
I'm gonna return that shit.
yeah, exactly.
But also like I don't understand how there's longevity in it for you, for the consumer that you're trying to like portray. So like you seeing that girl posted about size medium, like now you're done with her content.
Exactly. And in my head, like it fucks with you because it gives you body dysmorphia.
How does it not fuck with her?
Yeah. And also like I don't know. I guess because my thing is like we're in a time where people are finally willing to like be more body positive about themselves, about other people.
More vulnerable.
The industry as well. Like companies are now making more inclusive sizing. So like why is it that like the people who we trust the most are just straight up lying? Like,
it comes down to like the insecurity of it. But to me, it's like honestly, I know this is maybe just like, this might sound insensitive because it's taken me a really long time to be mentally at this point in my body and whatever. But literally, who gives a shit what the size is? Like, it doesn't matter. If it looks good, you feel good in it. Who cares if it's a large or an extra large or a small? Like, what does that matter?
Yeah.
Literally, that doesn't, like, to me, that's also like the number on the scale. Like, do you
I was
feel
literally
good?
about to say the same thing.
Do you feel good in your everyday life?
Yeah.
Do you get enough sleep? Do you drink enough water? Do you, like, whatever? Are you able to have enough energy throughout the day?
Yeah.
Because if you do, then who gives a shit what the number on the scale is?
Yeah, or like the size or whatever.
Yeah, so like, that might sound really insensitive because I've come a very long way within that. Like, with myself,
totally.
because if you would have told me 3 years ago that, I'd have been like, you're fucking lying.
Yeah.
But like, it's the truth.
But it's people like this who make it harder for people to like come to the point that you and I are at, where I'm like, we were talking about this earlier, but like friends will like ask to borrow clothing, and I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna fit you because I wear a size large, and they're like, you wear a size large, and I'm like, why is that a weird thing to say? Or like, I wear a double extra large, or I wear a large. Like, it doesn't, like, why is that such a strange conversation to have? And B, the influencer community in general that isn't part of the plus size community needs to get better about that.
Oh, yes.
Because I feel like the plus size community is fairly good at being very honest.
They're very raw.
And being, especially to their consumers, because they want them to know that there are options and where to get them. In the extra small, medium, large set of influencers suck, because they won't tell you what they're actually wearing.
But I think that just comes down to like their insecurity about themselves.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
Realistically, like, I don't think that has anything to do with us or whatever, but it's sad because like, I mean, I don't know. It just sucks to like put different or like terrible expectations into like us or like younger consumers even, or like people who just aren't as maybe secure in themselves and everything like that. Like, that just sucks. And like, like sizing of influencer brands and all of that, it's just fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible. But you know what else people say lying about on social media other than their sizing?
Everything.
Literally, I mean, besides everything. But recently I've been seeing a lot of people like, I'm 23 and I make money so easy and I vacation here and I do this and me and my husband own 6 Airbnbs and we're 25. Bitch, how? Bitch, motherfucking how?
Yeah. I mean, so I think if we rewind this bit,
I went off on a tangent because I got a little angry.
You're good. So we had like our first TikTok, not our first, but one of our first TikToks that like got a lot of traction was Kellen saying like, you can have your own job, you can make your own money, you can have the car of your dreams, you can all this stuff whatever. And a lot of people gave us heat because it's like, well, I can't do that. Like, I can't do this. And like, I think what was confusing is we weren't saying that like right now we have the car of our dreams, the house of our dreams, like the wardrobe of our dreams. We're saying at some point it's obtainable. But there are so many people who are our age who portray this life that they are, quite frankly, millionaires.
Yes.
And I don't get it.
Yeah, and it's like, to me, it's the Airbnb owners and the dropship people. Those motherfuckers stay
and it used to be the crypto people until that shit hit the fan, and now they're real quiet.
Well, they're a little too quiet.
Yeah. But no, it's like, yeah, I saw this girl on TikTok the other day, and first of all, she's like recording it on like a tripod or whatever, and it's like a silent video. She's not saying anything, and it's like a time lapse of her just like sitting at her desk, like typing away on her computer. And like on the TikTok itself, it was like, when you make $2 million a month in your drop shipping business. And in my head, I was like, you work by yourself, you're sitting at a desk that looks like it's from IKEA, and you're telling me you make $24 million a year alone in your fucking 1-bedroom apartment? This is the life you're living, making $24 million a year? And she's like, and I'm 23. And I'm like,
bull fucking shit. Yeah, the other day,
if it was that easy, everybody would be a millionaire.
Yeah, no, literally. And then also, to that point too, at 23, where did you at the capital to even start it? Because that's one thing that I don't understand, where it's like mom and dad probably have already helped you, or they were already in this business, or whatever,
they were able
and you just acquire it.
Yeah, and the thing about like, this goes back to our side hustle episode. We already debunked the drop shipping business.
Yes.
Okay, you can't get rich quick doing that.
Yeah.
Unless you have hella money to put up front, and second, it takes your entire life.
Okay, but not even drop shipping. You know what I've been seeing a lot recently is the people on Etsy like selling like their like pictures or whatever. Yeah, their artwork.
People keep telling me, like, when I was designing all of my artwork in my apartment, they were like, make an Etsy account because you can sell this and like literally not have to do anything. You have to do a lot of fucking work to do that, because I set up an entire Etsy account. I did all of that, and then after the fact, it is so much fucking upkeep. And also Etsy keeps like a huge percentage of your thing, so unless you're selling a ridiculous amount, like, you're not making any money.
Well, I think that's why like even the downloaded pictures are getting more expensive on there.
They are.
Like, why am I spending $30 on a downloadable photo?
Yeah, there was like a couple months ago, and I think it's still going on, but like people are boycotting Etsy. Like, even the sellers on there are like, don't buy fucking on Etsy, because like they're ripping us off. Like, as the seller, they are making like their margins are so bad because Etsy takes such a huge percentage of their sales.
You know what I did? I just screenshot the photo, and I don't give a fuck there's a watermark in it. I'm gonna still rock that shit out. I don't care.
That is so white trash of you.
Okay, but
you put up a photo with a watermark on it?
Downstairs in my
that giant photo has a watermark on it?
No. In the living room, in my bathroom. All of those pictures in there have watermarks in them, but you didn't see them. You haven't seen them. I'll show it to you later.
Dude, why?
Because I wasn't supposed to spend $80 on downloadable pictures.
You could have for sure found those on like Pinterest or something, though.
Well, I didn't.
See, that's what I did. Like,
this some broke boy shit, and I don't care.
Well, that's the reason I made all of my shit on Canva. I would take photos that I saw on Etsy or on Pinterest or whatever that I really liked, and I would just recreate them on Canva.
Well, you know what? No, I didn't do that. I just screenshot it and sent it to CVS. And I picked up the photo.
And she said, I'm an artiste.
There's like 10 of them too. Like,
that's hilarious. I didn't ever notice a watermark on this.
See, thank you. Also, some of them I like cropped it, like, because they were like dumb, like put it at like the bottom, so I was just like, fine.
Yeah, that's like, no, there's
no, those are all stolen from Etsy. But like, listen, someone's got to do it. Okay,
yeah.
If you think,
but also like, don't make me believe that I could quit my fucking 9-to-5 job where I'm already getting underpaid and make 6-figure salary.
It's not realistic.
Selling Etsy fucking photos
It's
that
not
I
realistic.
made on
Like,
Canva.
I don't understand it. Because, yeah, I saw also the other day this guy was like selling olive oil. Like, it's like a little olive oil pen that you can like brush or something. I don't even know what it was. It was kind of literally stupid. But he was like buys it for $2, but then sells it for $20 on Amazon and like drop ships it. And he's like, and I make $24,000 a month on this bad boy.
It's
And
like,
I'm
no,
like,
you don't.
but you don't. Because like, how many would you just sell if you're sending them?
$24 pins times 10,000, 24,000.
Well,
is
it's
that the
$20
math on that?
If you're making $24,000 a month on one item that you saw at $20, so divide that by 20. You have to sell 1,200
Yeah. Olive oil pens.
olive oil pens.
There's no way the market is that big.
Yeah, there's how like how many people in this world are buying olive oil pens? I've never even heard of them.
No, and that's assuming that you are making pure profit off of all
And
that.
that's also
and you're not.
assuming that. Well, yeah, because what he's probably showing you is what like the total was before like all the shipping fee, like you know what I mean? Like, it's, like total what he brought in. But it's like I've never even heard of an olive oil pen before in my entire fucking life, and you're telling me you're selling 1,200 of them before you made this TikTok, and this is the first time I've ever witnessed this item.
Well, I actually saw I don't remember what. It was like a TikTok or a podcast. I don't remember, but they were talking about how influencers right now, especially on TikTok, are promoting that app, Feet Finder.
Oh yeah,
and basically saying
stop.
like you can make a lot of money off of it. And the guy who was talking about it works in the sex worker industry, and he was saying, he was like, I can fucking promise you that these people claiming that they're making all this money are lying and getting paid by Feet Finder to be an influencer for the website. Because he goes, there is no website that you have to pay to be a part of that you are making a lot of money.
Yeah.
And Feet Finder is like, I think it's like $20 a month just to sell on there. And he was saying, he was like, nobody who wants to buy feet pics is going to go on this thing because they could literally just Google pictures of feet.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's
but
so
also
true.
like the way like even OnlyFans is set up, you can go on there for $5 a month and just request the person send you a feet pic. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like it's just like it's not realistic.
But it's like it's all of these
and also,
influencers
like,
promoting like this unobtainable
it's
amount
kind of
of
even
wealth.
like OnlyFans. I mean, if you look at it, like I mean,
Yeah.
you have like Tana Mojo, who's like, I make all my money on OnlyFans. Harry Jowsey, I make all my money on OnlyFans, like millions of dollars a month, and they probably do. And I'm not saying that they don't, because they have the audience to already do that.
Right, exactly.
You and I are not going on
No.
OnlyFans and making even $10
No.
a month. Like
No.
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And that's like the unrealistic like expectation that's being thrown out there all throughout social media. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the cool part about the generation that we live in today and like the society that we have is you can literally make money doing anything. And I think that's so cool. Versus like when our parents grew up, right? Like you can literally do and be whatever you want. If you want to do ghost tours
Yeah.
for fun and that's how you want to make your living, do it.
Right, but you are not going to be making these 6-figure salaries that these people are promoting.
That's what I was getting to.
You're going to make $30,000 a year, and that it's perfectly fine.
Yes.
But don't listen to these fucking 21-year-olds who are getting paid by brands to tell you to do these things when they know damn well that's not what's making
Because
the money.
also, don't get Emily and I wrong. We have done a lot of things for $1.
But it hasn't paid off.
Not a lot of bad things, but I'm just saying.
No.
Like, we've tried like the Feet Finder shit, and you try out like that shit.
We've
like,
tried it all, and it doesn't fucking work. We did a whole episode on side hustles, like of these get-rich-quick schemes, essentially. And we disproved every single one of them.
Yes.
Not one of them made us a sustainable or like a substantial amount of money. Because you can't get rich quick.
Right.
And if you could, everybody would be wealthy.
If you could, we would be right now.
Yeah.
But also, that's the thing. Back to it. Find a grind that you love and just fucking go with it. Because one day it might bring you a lot of money. You just never know.
Yeah.
But it's not, you're not going to get it off drop shipping. You're not going to get it off being an Airbnb host. You're not going to like.
And maybe a couple years ago you could have on Airbnb, but now, I mean, the market is so outrageous. There's no way that you can afford to buy a house and to flip it and do all this shit required for an Airbnb.
And I think like, I think in Airbnb's model, you have the ability to make more money than in a drop ship situation,
1,000%.
or like, you know, feet
but that
pics and whatever.
also requires you
But
to own a house.
It's also not just one Airbnb.
Right.
You need multiple in
Yeah.
order to get, because I think what it is like 3 to 4 Airbnbs is like financial freedom.
yeah,
So like the one that you have,
that's a great side hustle.
it's a nice place to have a vacation home, and like you
Yeah.
just don't want to pay for it per month. Like, That's
Exactly.
really what that is.
Yeah,
But yeah, no. I mean, to go on theme with how much reverse. To be on theme with Emily and I, we're angry.
Yeah.
Podcast.
yeah, we're angry.
We're angry. And we're on the finance thing, you know. How do bitches our age be literally living up their motherfucking lives? And like, I can barely, I mean, like, I pay my rent. I eat.
Gas.
I pay, well, I don't do that, but you pay for
Oh
gas.
yeah.
And like, yeah, I might get a couple things here and there throughout the month, but like literally today you were like, I literally bought clothing at Goodwill for $20 and like I felt guilty. Like, what? But how are you going out Thursday through Sunday? You have an event planned every single night. You're spending, honestly, at minimum, especially in Nashville, because
In this city, you're spending at least $100 a night doing anything social.
like that's probably like 4 or 5 drinks max.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah. You cannot buy more than 5 drinks with your tip for under $100 here.
Right. So it's like, and if you're lucky,
Mhm.
right? So like,
That's not your Uber. That's not your food.
how are you going out? And honestly, like, there are certain people, and I won't say that we're targeting, but like we're referencing kind of by seeing this, because this is just who we're seeing and consuming
Yeah.
off social media. But like every single night you're doing something. Every single night of the week you're out getting a drink, you're eating dinner out, you're
Yeah.
meeting up with a friend for a movie, going to the comedy club, now you're at a concert. Now, like,
Yeah.
how?
So the only thing that makes sense for this to be likely from some of my friends who live this type of life is like they have roommates. So their rent is not the rent that I am paying. So I'm
Mhm.
like, I guess that makes sense. But at the same time, I'm like, but you just can't save any money. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, I'm like, I look at this and I'm like, okay, so what I'm spending in rent, you are spending in partying and eating out and buying clothes and all of this stuff. So at the end of the day, like, we are still equally as broke.
Mm-hmm.
You're just broke and having fun, and I'm just broke and not doing shit.
Yes. But like also, like, do they just put it on their credit card
I don't know.
and hope for the best? Because actually I did see this one girl. She lives in LA. It was a while ago, so I'm like trying to remember. I think she lives in LA, and she was like, honestly, like she's like, people ask me all the time how I can afford my lifestyle. She's like, I don't. I literally don't.
Yeah.
I literally can't.
Yeah.
She's like, the money that I make pays my rent and buys me groceries each week. But then after that, it goes on my credit card, and I hope that I can pay the minimum each month.
I saw.
And I'm like, bro,
That's scary.
Like,
That's scary. I saw a TikTok today and it was this girl and she was on a vacation and she was like, you know, I'm really just manifesting being wealthy in the future because my present self booked a trip that I can't afford, am eating meals that I have no money to pay for. And I'm just
Mhm.
going to put it on my credit card because I believe in myself that I will make this money in the future. And I'm like,
I mean, if you ask me, a manifesting bitch, money is simply energy. Okay? But
there's a difference between believing that and then being indebted.
yes, like, I'm not trying, like, honestly, yeah, like, my credit card bill stresses me out, and it's not even that bad.
Same.
And I'm like, jeez, like,
And that's the only debt that I have. Like, I don't have student loans. I don't have a car payment. I don't have a mortgage. I only have a credit card debt, and I already feel like I am suffocating.
well, I have all 4 of those things that you just mentioned.
like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I cannot imagine, like I already feel suffocated by that life. And so I can't imagine, like, these people who are just like, la, 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 la.
well, yeah,
It'll work
so
out.
also the thing to Emily and I's point of this topic as well is that literally last night being Saturday night, we both sat separately. We weren't even together.
I Snapchatted Kellen crying.
yes.
Because I was like, I'm having a mental breakdown because I hate my life because
it's-
of the inability to, like, afford the things that I want to do.
And it's okay, but I also think, like, yes, correct. I understand it. But then it's going back to people setting unrealistic expectations.
That's
so
why.
it's
You
like wouldn't feel so bad if you like
I was comparing it to other
your
people.
like the content that you're seeing and consuming, and I know like the certain people that you were
Yeah.
specifically looking at, like how are they doing what they're doing?
Yeah.
And how am I, and I know how much they make and I know how much their rent is because it's like friends or whatever, you know?
Mhm.
And I look at myself and I'm like, this doesn't add up. And that makes you feel like behind in life. And it's
Yeah.
not even like feeling sorry for yourself. I just like, I'm feeling behind.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
why I
totally.
literally was at home like, okay, so I'm going to be in a wedding the end of this month. And I'm doing my own makeup for it because a bitch can't pay to get my makeup done.
Yeah.
So I was like practicing what makeup I wanted to do. And you were like, I'm watching a movie. And like on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Like that's what we were doing.
I watched 3 movies last night.
Yes. It's like that's crazy. And then you see the
And
people,
I painted my nails because I was like, I at least had something to do.
yeah, and it's like the people. Then you like look at these people and you're like, how are they out? They're out 7 days a week,
Yeah.
eating dinners, drinking, at social events.
And honestly, like me and you really switched our lifestyles like a few months ago to like not really going out and not really drinking a lot. And I think part of that has to do with just our health consciousness.
yes,
But I also think a lot of that has to do with the fact that we truly can't afford to do it anymore.
no, I don't even know how I afforded to do it before.
I know how I did because I didn't pay bills, but like now that I do. But even then, I was making $15 an
See,
hour,
but
so
this
I
is
really
where-
couldn't afford
This
it.
is where I think it's like these people. I'm like, okay, obviously with all of this shit, we're just out here. These are all of our own opinions. We have zero facts behind any of this.
Yeah,
shit
we're
right now
just
that we're
it's
talking.
pure
We're just-
speculation.
this is pure spitballing. You're hanging
Yeah.
out with Kellen and Emily right now.
Yeah,
But like,
and we decided to we'd be angry.
yes, we angry. We allies. We angry.
We're allies. We love the gays, but we're pissed.
but we're pissed.
We're pissed
off.
at social media and the people of our generation.
Okay, like quite frank, I think a lot of these people aren't cut off by their parents yet.
I didn't really think about that. Like, there's certain people who I think that, but like in general, I think most people, I just assume that they aren't getting money from their parents. But that would make sense. A little like extra cushion.
No, like because literally, I mean, what other way? What other way?
Yeah, without just charging it on a credit card.
Yes, I know damn well your parents are helping you pay for shit.
Yeah.
Because how do you make $43,000? You live in a $1,400 apartment. You have a car payment.
Yeah.
You travel 2-3 times a month.
Yeah.
You eat out every single night.
Yeah.
You're drinking all the time. Math
Yeah.
is not mathing.
No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. And it really just makes, like you said earlier, like it makes me feel like I'm not doing something right or like I'm behind the ball.
But you're not.
right.
You're legit not.
Yeah.
And the thing is too, like that you have to think about all these people that are posting these things. Are they happy doing what they're doing?
Yeah. I mean, they look pretty fucking happy.
You think that though, but like
Yeah, so
also
true.
like okay, so I know like specifically some girls that are like out here doing the whole social media thing. Great. I love it for you. Do your
Mhm.
thing. But like it's an instant haha, flip my hair, did this, did my little twirl, and then I'm gonna sit here for 45 minutes while I'm out at this bar with my friends.
Yeah.
I made it look like I had the best time of my life, but now I'm sitting over here editing a video so I can put it on TikTok.
Yeah. And like I feel like for the people who are already monetizing their social media, like that's part of your job and that's a thing, but it's the people who I know don't make any money on social media but are still doing that, and I'm like, why even bother? Like, why don't you just enjoy the time that you have with all of this fucking money that you supposedly have? I would be taking baths in my money.
It's just a facade. This is all
Yeah.
a facade. That's all it really is. And like
Yeah.
you can't feel down because the thing is like also the goals and things that you're working towards. And okay, obviously I'm speaking to Emily right now, but like you know, if it resonates, it resonates.
Yeah.
Take what resonates, leave what doesn't.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. Just
Yeah.
kidding. To claim.
Interact with us 2 times to claim this energy.
Yeah, to claim this energy. But like you are at right now like working and doing other things
Yeah.
for yourself 5, 10, 15 years down the line,
Yeah.
where these people are living for today, which is something that I think that you and I could do better at, is living in the moment and living today.
I know we're so bad about that.
But the thing is, in 5, 10, 15 years, where are these fun, happy-go-lucky, I had the best outfit for every event that I went to. I went
Yeah.
out every single night. Are they going to be in the same routine?
Right.
Are they going to be doing the same thing?
Mhm.
Are they going to be stagnant in life?
Yeah.
Are they going to have nothing in 10 years? Like,
yeah.
what are they going to have to show for it? Where, like, right now, it sucks, but, like, especially if you're listening and, like, you're out here grinding, doing things that, like, are against the norm, like, keep fucking going. Because, like,
Yeah. For sure.
that's really all it is. And, like, right now you feel stuck and whatever, but, like,
yeah.
give it some time and you're going to be like, haha, fuckers. Like,
Yeah.
that's really all it's going to be.
Now I don't have to fucking check my bank account every time I go get gas in
Swipe
my
that
car.
bitch. I mean, honestly, I don't check it because I just am hoping for the best.
I do because I solely just don't want my card to get declined.
No, it's more like I can't have an overdraft fee. Like that $30, I need that.
Yeah.
but I stay being like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just close my eyes and swipe and hope for the fucking best because like, also then looking at my bank account, it's painful.
Oh my god, it's the worst.
All right, we're done bitching. I'm sorry. We were just mad about these things and we were just talking about them earlier as like just friendship talks, you know? And then we
Yeah.
were like, these are good pod talks. Tell me that you've been talking all day without telling me you've been talking all day. These are just great podcast topics to rant about. Well, thank you guys for listening to another episode of Society 97. I'm Kellen. You can find me at Kellen Redkill on Instagram.
And I'm Emily. You can find me on Instagram at Starnsy. Don't forget to follow the podcast on Instagram. We're at Society97.pod on the gram. We are also on TikTok at Society97pod on the TikTok.
And you can find us on YouTube at Society 97. Make sure to subscribe there. We also post little vlogs and little fun videos every single Tuesday.
Yep.
And the video version of the podcast every single Friday. So make sure to subscribe, turn on your post notifications, like the videos, comment, do all the fun things. And that is it. We shall see you next Thursday. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.